I just got home from the gym and now I am ready for the day. I'm about to make some lunch, but I also need to pull out some chicken that I'm gonna make for a recipe tonight. I'm excited to share the recipe with you guys tonight because it's seriously such a good recipe. When I made it the first time, I was like, oh my gosh, this literally tastes like restaurant quality. So I'm excited to show you guys that recipe. But now let's make some lunch. I'm not making all of this chicken, but I just want to take apart some of it so I can just like leave it out for us to cook. So for lunch, I'm gonna make some eggs. I usually always make eggs for lunch and I kind of change it up sometimes. Sometimes I'll make what I'm making today, or I'll make like an egg salad. I'll basically boil some eggs and I'll cut up some onions and also add relish, mustard, and the Chosen Food mayonnaise and mix it up, and it's seriously so good. Add some salt and pepper, obviously. And I'm telling you guys, it's such a good high protein, like it could be like a snack or it could be like a lunch depending on how many eggs you make, but it's so good. I'm not gonna make it today, but I'll make it in another video. But if you guys want like a quick and easy snack, the egg salad that I make is really good. So for lunch today, I'm going to make some eggs with sausage. I know you guys have seen in my previous video, I think like a few videos ago, I went to Costco and got a few things. Me and my boyfriend usually always shop at Costco because to us, you get a good deal and it's usually the same staple foods that we eat all the time. So for example, this is one of our staples that we like to get. It's just a great way to add some protein into your meals, especially cutting them up and putting in them with eggs. These are the ingredients, very minimal and I love it. I also usually add arugula, but I'm gonna add some lettuce mix just to give it some volume. And then I'm gonna have some berries on the side. We also like to get our eggs from Costco. We have two different kinds of eggs from Costco. We like to get these ones. They are really good. The yolk is very orange, and that's a really good sign that there's high nutrient profile within the eggs. The more orange the yolk, the more vibrant orange it is, the more nutrient dense it's gonna be. So we try to get the other ones as much as we can, but sometimes they run out. So we also like to get these ones, they're organic. Obviously organic pasture raised eggs is always best, but we do eat a lot of eggs. So it's not very cost effective for us to spend $10 on a carton of eggs every week. It probably would be a lot more than that, so that's why we just stick to this. It's weird that I'm like not super hungry right now, but it's also not weird because I'm in my follicular phase, and if you're not familiar with what that is within your cycle, basically the follicular phase of your cycle is when your estrogen is slowly starting to rise. It peaks at ovulation, is when you're feeling your most vital, you're feeling super energized. You actually are physically like prettier during that phase of your cycle, your follicular and your ovulatory phase. And it's really interesting, obviously, because when we ovulate, we are biologically trying to attract a mate. So we are naturally just more beautiful and we feel better we have more energy. So when you're in your follicular and your ovulatory phase, your body is actually in a space where I can actually eat less. What is happening to my voice? So when you're in your follicular and your oh my god. So when you are in your follicular and your ovulatory phase, your body is actually able to eat less and have a lot more energy. I wanted to show you guys what the two different eggs look like. Obviously this one is so much more orange. Let me turn the light on so you can actually see. If you know me, you know I like my food spicy. So I always add some red crushed pepper to my eggs, sometimes a little bit of cayenne pepper, but I always do regular pepper and I do red crushed pepper. I honestly just add it to every single meal. I try to add it to all my recipes, but my boyfriend does not like spicy food. So I have to, you know, compromise a little bit. Realized that I totally forgot to take my supplements today, so we're gonna do that. And I figure we're doing a what I eat a day, why not just show what I take daily. So I always take liver. This is the one that I take. It's pretty good price on Amazon, and I will link everything in my storefront, that way you guys can see everything there. I also like to take magnesium glycinate. I actually like this one. I've been kind of testing out different magnesiums and this one was pretty good. I like how I feel with it. Sometimes I'll take an extra one before bed if I'm really feeling like maybe awake right before bed. I'm like, okay, I want to get good sleep. So I do take that. I take a vitamin E complex, and this is the one that I take. I take some vitamin C, and I also like to take zinc. So that's basically my staples of what I like to take every day. There are some other ones that I take kind of intuitively. So let me know if you guys would like me to show you guys my whole cabinet of supplements and herbs and stuff like that. I can show you guys in another video and explain like what they are and what they do. I don't know about you guys, but I'm an absolute baby when it comes to taking pills, and I have to take every single pill one at a time. And I end up chugging like half a gallon of water while I do it because I can't take more than one pill. It's just, and these liver pills, you literally have to take like 6. Most of any of the liver supplements that you find online, you take like 6 capsules, and it's a lot. So just be prepared for that. Water, I try to aim for half of my body weight in ounces every day. That's usually like the golden standard of how much water you should drink. Sometimes it's a little bit less than that, but it's okay. I honestly feel pretty hydrated throughout the day. So for me, I get around like 50 to 60 ounces of water every day, and that's like super realistic for me. It's also not super healthy to go crazy on drinking water. Your biggest priority is really just having enough minerals, and the minerals is what's really going to hydrate your body. So keep that in mind. And speaking of water, I know I've mentioned this multiple times in my other videos, but I use the AquaTrue for water purification. And if you guys have been looking for a good quality water purifier that actually has water that tastes good, then AquaTrue is like the best, in my opinion. The only thing that you do have to make sure you do is to remineralize the water. So I have this liquid that I put in, and it remineralizes the water for me. So basically the AquaTrue literally removes everything out of the water, so it's like pure clean water, but that's why you have to remineralize it to make sure you're actually getting hydrated. So if you're interested in that, I actually have a discount link in my bio, so you guys can check that out. But I literally use this water machine every single day. If you guys have ever taken zinc, you probably know that you have to take zinc after you eat something because you will literally feel nauseous if you don't. So keep that in mind if you guys ever end up taking a zinc supplement in the future. Always eat before because it just does not sit right. I like to have these as a snack. These are like a good small protein snack. Just to have something in your stomach. It's like a quick, easy thing. We get these at Costco and I'm pretty sure they're decent price. Okay, so I'm gonna start dinner right now. I did change my top just because the other one was kind of bugging me. This recipe calls for beef, but I'm gonna use chicken instead. I'm just gonna grill up some chicken, cut it up, and I'm just gonna make the sweet potato noodles aside. That way we can just like piece it together however much we want. When I made it a few weeks ago, it turned out so freaking good. Tasted like straight from a restaurant, so excited to show you guys how it turns out. The only downside is that we do not have any arugula. This recipe I think calls for spinach, but I always just use arugula, so we don't have that. So we're just gonna use what we do have. I don't know about you guys, but I hate these things on the chicken. And I just saw a girl on TikTok say that you can remove them with a fork instead of how I did it last time, where I was like almost chopping my finger off. So we're gonna try it out. This is a game changer. This literally took me so long to do it last time. Oh my gosh. Oh. I'm about to start boiling the sweet potato noodles now. This is the brand that I use. I actually get this off of Amazon. I can link it in my storefront down below so you guys can see. It's actually fairly cheap, so these are really good.